Hallo meine Lieben, da sind wir wieder zurück und back. Da Horus Harry Blatt. Ja, jetzt gehen wir mal direkt aber runter zu Filter Frank. Schauen wir nach, was da so existiert. Ja, ich war da hinten, da wird eh wieder nix sein, wie immer. Wirklich nur den ersten Tag war da was, sonst war da nix.
Sigh.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Hello? Filter Frankie? Are you there? It's me, Harold.
I know who you are. We're the same, you and I.
We are?
Yes. Drawn to the dark, the damp, where the outside world can leak into this place we call home.
Who?
And we both love digging around in filters. Hey, Harold.
Tommy. But...
I know, but... You know what people would say if they knew what I did down here?
I guess, but...
They'd say, oh, that Tommy, what does he get from digging around in those filters when he could be minding his shop like a normal shop guy?
I'm not sure they'd say those exact words.
Anyway, I was torn, pal. Didn't want to cause you any moral dilemmas. But I'm always telling Bridget what a hoarder she is, like she said in our little argument in front of you. So when I realized how important that adapter thing was, I combed through the rubbish filters and found it.
Oh, I see. So you didn't want to admit to her it was kind of your fault. But then, why not just give me the adapter as Tommy?
I thought about it. But Filter Frankie can get lonely, you know? And then I realized who better to share his secret than you, a fellow filter aficionado.
I'm honored. You've kept his identity secret for so long.
But it got quite tiring, sneaking around, acting shocked at the rumors. There were a few times you nearly discovered me even. Still, our little secret, eh? Filter Frankie technically operates in the shady side of the law.
Tommy, Frankie, your secret is safe with me.
You're a good lad, Harold. Filter Frankie remembers his friends. Here's the adapter. Just don't tell Bridget where you really found it, huh?
Thanks, Frankie. Tommy, I won't. See you around.
Okay. Gut. Was habe ich denn jetzt noch hier? Ja. Gut, jetzt muss ich noch zu den Hauptmann. Keine Ahnung, wo der ist. Wird man schon finden.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube.
Mache ich.
Thank you on behalf of the All-Water
Gerne.
Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
So.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Danke, danke.
You're here. Thank you for choosing All-Water Tubes.
Judy, so.
Hello again, Mr. Halibut.
Hello, Mr. 17. How's the new role going? You hitting your targets?
Well, the free earpod offer has gone down a storm. We've got some great metrics on the most popular spots on the cave, and so we're working on incentivizing return visits with special Flumilim-led behind-the-scenes tours.
Oh, isn't it enough that people are just enjoying the place on their own?
Well, that's nice and all, but we've got to make up for the initial outlay of connecting the cave to the tube network somehow.
I suppose so. Well,
Wow.
no guide package for me, thanks.
Okay, if you're sure you can bear not to know all the details we explain on the tour. Ah, Harold.
Hey, Warren, how are you finding the cave?
It's brilliant. The tourists are loving water wieners, and the Flumilim have started to introduce me to some wowzer new ingredients they have here.
Ah, I knew you'd be a hit.
And just think, I might never have come if I hadn't had the idea while I was serving you.
Yes, that was a real coincidence. Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumilim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well,
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into rapid fly zone force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
Ah, no worries. Enjoy.
Juli, da ist doch der Hauptmann. Super.
Sight of the world. They are heavy with this. The sea, thrown up, the shore and all. Ooh. Where will they go?
Major, I have a letter for you.
Why do you have a letter for me?
I'm helping Buddy. There were some letters that... it's complicated. He couldn't deliver them, though. So here I am.
Seems most unorthodox, and I might add, faintly suspicious. Harold, you're not...
Major, this is above board. Just read it. Here you go.
Dear Major Sandstorm, I really want to be like you when I growed up. I think you look very strong when you walk around.
Warum Felix?
Everyone on the Fedora safe by punishing anyone being naughty. I want to do that too. I have a little brother who's very naughty, and I tried to punish him to keep the Fedora safe. I also like your uniform. It is very smart.
Vom Jumanji.
Let me know when I can be your deputy major. Over and out, Jew Main Hunter.
Respect for authority. No desire to give preferential treatment to his unruly sibling. I wonder what became of young Jermaine. I could certainly use someone of his attitude around here. Perhaps not all kids these days, or well, those days, are as misguided as young Felix.
It must be different growing up on the Fedora now, though, Major. Being a bit unruly doesn't mean their intentions are bad, right?
I suppose there's a kernel of truth to what you say. Not that it excuses breaking the rules, but you've given me an idea. Perhaps I could teach people why I'm strict about the rules. Maybe tell them about what it was like when I wasn't. Thanks for this, Harold. Be good, and be seeing you.
Wirklich bei jedem Einzelnen ist so dieses, wenn die so die Briefe lesen, alle so, ah, ja. Das bringt mich auf einmal auf einen ganz anderen Mut. Ich sehe die Welt mit anderen Augen. Klar, manchmal braucht man sowas. Okay. Die nächste Kiste. Ich hoffe, ich kann es hier immer noch machen. Schauen wir mal den nächsten Brief. Aber wir wollen auch mal ein bisschen weiter mit der Hauptstory weiterfahren. Komm mal, wir haben jetzt hier zu lange hier nur rumgeschissen.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great! I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while. But they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
It had somehow got into a drawer in a filing cabinet in the energy harvest.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
No worries.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom. Heh. Get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Harold Sonderman. Sonnenbert. Harold Sonderman.
Harold Proberbut.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye.
Also ihr habt das jetzt schon 700 Mal gesagt und der hat mich jedes Mal abgewimmelt. Also wirklich, wenn ich er wäre, würde ich sagen so, ey, nein. Der hat so gar keinen Bock drauf.
Sup, Harold?
Ich würde so wirklich sagen, nein, der hat keine Lust. Warum soll ich denn da jetzt wieder hinlaufen, komplett nach unten, den ganzen Scheiß wieder zurücklaufen, um einfach nur... Okay. Was ist los? Ja, dann tötet sie. Eine Kellerspinne? Ja. Ja, dann lass sie nicht rein. Lass sie nicht rein. Ja, dann hörst du ja an. Die kämpfen jetzt oder was? Tja, Karma.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
Relax, relax, relax. Take it easy.
Thank you for traveling with all
Was?
water.
Noch Fenster weit auf, ganz weit einfach. Und stell den Ventilator direkt ans Fenster, dann kommt die frische Luft rein. Wir haben keine, wo ist der hin? Hey, warum? Hast du den ja hochgebracht oder was? Ich hab den letzten erst hier runtergeholt. Hier unten. Hier unten.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
Thanking you. Relax, relax, relax.
You're welcome.
So, ich hoffe, den nächsten Brief muss ich an Cyrus bringen. Das wäre so praktisch. Ja, schauen wir mal. Ja.
Okay, what have we got here?
Dear Harold, me again. Always when you least expect it, right? Well done for delivering all the letters. Very diligent. I'm not surprised, though. I always saw something in you. Similar to me. An inability to leave things undone when you know doing them will make someone happier. You might not beat Chris's personal best in the station jog, but you'll always be a buddy champion to me, pal. And maybe you feel like you understand people a bit better now. You learn a lot about people doing this job. Well, I did at least. I mean, I spent pretty much my whole life doing it, and I don't regret a thing. I hope you did anyway. I sensed that someone like you, who chose to spend their time reading old letters with an old geezer like me, probably felt like they had a bit of a tough time connecting with people. But I'm glad you did. Like I told you before, learning about people is a kind of adventure, a way of exploring lots of little worlds that exist within the Fedora. And it's my belief that even if one of those little worlds looks barren and uninhabitable from the outside, usually when you make contact with it, even if you have to chip away at the surface a bit, or wait patiently for a while, you'll find plenty of life and laughter there. And you learn that life is just like a letter. It can change someone's life, but even the best ones can get a bit lost and need some help reaching their destination sometimes. And when a letter gets delivered, sometimes it's kept around on a bedside table, or it becomes a coffee coaster or a paper aeroplane. The message becomes a smile, a laugh, a scowl, a memory. And the physical form transforms into something else. Like me, I suppose. Anyway, don't feel you have to hold on to this letter. It's the message that counts. And unless you really love my workout video, this will be the last time you hear from me. It was a pleasure, Harold. Buddy. Oh, P.S. If you do decide to keep hold of this letter, maybe make it into a paper aeroplane and make Chris race against it. I'd love to beat him one more time.
Gut. Kann ich mich erinnern? Ja, kann ich, super.
Hello, Moreau.
Hello, my boy.
My boy. Burrow.
Oh, Sai, what's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles. Because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step. And without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Sai. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Herald option. Now, where should we start?
Tage wieder vergangen. Wieder eine ganze Woche. Super. Super. Na gut, Leute, ich musste Joy wieder helfen, weil sie einfach zu dumm für alles ist. Spaß, liebt ihr mein Häschen. Außer du hörst noch zu. Lausch, hallo. Ja, aber ja. Ich habe ihr nur geholfen beim Hochladen, weil sie ja die Daten nicht weiß, das Datum und so, ihr wisst schon. Denn ja, ich bin krasser Vorproduzent.
Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Also ich soll mit Cyrus reden, aber anscheinend nicht. Ich bin mir sicher, dass du in der Lage bist, mit denen umzugehen, Howard, aber hau ab und hau auf den Tisch. Er ist doch nicht ein Genie. Sag ihm nicht, dass ich das gesagt habe, er muss mit den ganzen Gesetzen erfüllen. Okay. Ja, Howard, damit du Bescheid weißt, ich hab deinen Highscore bei Schlag den Sauerwerk gekriegt. Du könntest probieren, meinen zu schlagen, aber spare die Mühe. Okay. Wir brauchen mehr Kaffee. Zweck ist nicht. Okay, bringst du was mit? Was salziges Ausdrucks etwas, das proteinreich und Natrium arm ist, aber für Kalium das sollte alles sein. Und wenn wir das umkehren, was wäre das Schlimmste, was wir tun können? Okay. Ich gehe mal kurz nach unten und schau mal, was der liebe Herr so macht. Nix. So, dann gehe ich wieder nach oben. Dann gehe ich direkt zu Chris.
Moving people every day. All water. We get you where you're going.
Bitte sei ich hier.
Chris, you got a minute?
Oh, hola. What's up, Harold?
This is gonna sound a little weird, but Buddy has challenged you to one last race.
What? Harold, come on. What are you saying?
Look at the end of this letter he wrote.
Oh, yeah. How could I refuse? Hold him up and let's have one final station jog.
Der Flimlin. Also.
Good job, Chris. You nearly had him there.
I gave him a real challenge, eh?
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Harold. I mean, really.
Same to you, Chris. That was very entertaining to watch.
Buddy, making us both smile even now.
Der Postmann klingelt immer zweimal. Scheiße, was ist das für Zeichnungen, Alter? Zu wild. Na gut, jetzt geht's los zu dem Loch. In das Loch. In den Loch. Ich habe 70 Gamerscore bekommen für dieser Quest. Also ich denke mal, weil es der Endstrang einer, also die letzte Mission auch so ein Nebenquest-Strang mäßig war. Wisst ihr, wie ich meine? Also die ganzen Nebenquests von Buddy.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you. Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Okay, jetzt probiere ich die hier mal.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
Yeah.
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Fishy.
Sorry I'm late.
We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
No, I mean, don't worry, it'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people. Then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help. With something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummerlim. You can liaise with Wiyu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiyu. Wiyu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiyu is by the crack.
Also das nervt mich immer so sehr, wenn ich jetzt so 1000 Menschen immer befragen muss, also hin und her rennen muss und nur reden. Reicht doch langsam, lass mich direkt mal machen.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the Oobleboobs can go further down and still have fun. Ooh. The fish is fine when it comes back up in an Oobleboob.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe? Wiyu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
How would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
So, muss ich jetzt eigentlich noch was machen? Nö. Super. Ich würde es so bevorzugen, wenn ich ein bisschen schneller laufen könnte. Dieses langsame Laufen macht mich einfach nur angry. Beweg doch dein Arsch. Junge, Alter.
Hi, Rafi.
Dadda chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please?
Of course. Here you go.
And could we please have 1 ooble boop?
Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out.
No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops.
Okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boop, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boop and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Dann steckt die so in seine Hose rein, damit er jetzt einfach so einen breiten Gött hat. Warum hätte das nicht Fischi oder Rio von alleine machen können? Mit alleine? Warum muss ich den Fisch begleiten? Warum musste ich das tun? Warum mag dieses Spiel mich so zu quälen? Warum muss ich so viel hin und her laufen? Hör doch auf. Wirklich, die Story ist sehr interessant, aber dieses Rumlaufen.
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
No. Exactly.
But I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but...
I forgive you.
Both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wii U. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
Oh no, that one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around. Ah,
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wiyu said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
true. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Geht zu Cyrus und sagt ihm das, weil du kannst ihn nicht einfach schreiben. Also, so. Okay, du bist mal vorbei, du willst nicht mehr helfen. Wio. Hallo.
Hey, Warren.
Round up. What can I get you?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube.
Ich würde so gerne manchmal meinen Mic ankotzen und dann einfach so reinbeißen. Mm. Schnauze. Jo, bitte lass mich jetzt einfach direkt straight zu ihnen hingehen und weiter. Lass mich jetzt einfach die ganze nur Hauptmission machen. So am Ende könnt ihr nochmal so 2, 3 kleine Nebenmissionen reinhauen. Aber jetzt langsam habe ich echt keine Lust mehr und keine Geduld mehr darauf. Nee, habe ich wirklich nicht mehr. Ich hoffe, die falsche Richtung. Wisst ihr, was mich so richtig nervt? Ich habe E-Sword so lange und so viel gespielt, dafür, dass ich am Ende nicht durchgespielt habe. So wirklich kurz am Ende bin ich da so... Ja, das ist auch ein anderes Thema. Wo gehe ich eigentlich gerade hin? Das ist doch voll falsch, oder? Nee. Hier muss ich hin. Wirklich, es macht aber so gar keinen Spaß, die ganze Zeit hier rumzulaufen. Also wirklich die ganze Zeit rumzulaufen, um ordentlich jemanden zu suchen. Und kein Schwanz ist irgendwie hier. Es geht mir wirklich so extrem auf die Eier.
Hey, Cyrus, just me. We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. Do you hear that?
I, hear a lot of fuzzy static?
Yes, sure. But below that.
Cy, what should I be hearing?
Just let me listen and follow my instructions. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Just a little... Ah, do you hear that? Nope. Tuning out again. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Ah, too far. Just a little... Ah, better. Do you hear that? We're getting just a little more. It's getting so close. Careful. So close. So close. So close. Careful now. So close. So close. Nope. Better. Getting better again. Too far. Too far. Nope. 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 Do you hear that? Oh, near. So close. So close. Careful now. Do you hear that? Too far. It's getting distorted. Nope. Nope. Oh, near. Better. Getting better again. It's beautiful. You hear it now? Like those particles are singing together, harmonizing. It's choral. I've discovered the choral particles. Particle choir? Particulars? Do you know what this means, Harold? Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
You gave me a book?
The one I wrote. Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Yeah, provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all connected. This very specific sound pattern, this melody, music is math, math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
We were just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What? Marrow. Yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory, too. The one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it, too. And, given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh. That's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the trick.
Say, Harold, didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
Sai, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage.
Gesundheit.
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing. I should see if we can thank it somehow.
You always did have a soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so. Nice to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you two.
Go team.
Yeah. Ich mag kleinen Fisch, ja. Ich mag kleinen Fisch, ja. Ich bin ein kleiner Fisch, ja. Kleiner Fisch, ja. Kleiner Fisch, ja. Ja, kleiner Fisch, ja. Kleiner Fisch, ja. Super. Wieder eine Woche rum. Oder 2 Wochen. Uhr. Mimio. Ich werde die Ubelbubs für die Helme benutzen, die Analysen haben ergeben, dass sie noch robuster sind als die Ubelbubs. Harry, ich habe es mit allen möglichen Sprachmodellen abgeglichen, aber was ist der Unterschied zwischen einem Ubelbob und Bub? Ich will das wissen. Keine Ahnung. Bitte wähle einige der oberen Kategorien aus. Oh, eine Sache noch. Was hältst du davon zu Testversuchen zu werden? Das wird ein Spaß. Ich muss dir wieder einer Belastungstest unterziehen. Und dazwischen freiwillig gemeldet, aber du bist meine liebste Testperson. Hey Harold, du musst mir einen Gefallen tun. Ich habe Probleme mit diesen Blumen zu deuten. Ich weiß nicht, ob sie neugierig sind oder ob sie neugierig sind oder mir was übernehmen, dass ich hier beim Riss bin. Du scheinst sie aber am besten zu verstehen. Könntest du nicht ein paar Tipps geben? Oh mein Gott, wenn du die Folge von Sonsos Arsch gestern gesehen hast, gesagt, dann lösch mal eine andere Nachricht, ohne sie zu lesen. Hast du gestern Abend die Folge von Sonsos Arsch gesehen? Ich will mit jemandem darüber reden. Ich kann nicht fassen, dass Sean die Sache mit Pascal beendet hat. Der hat es aber auch verdient. Harold, ich habe bald kein Asbest mehr und das ist ein wichtiger Bestandteil der Energiefäße. Du musst mir Nachschub besorgen. Aber tröde nicht herum und wenn du schon dabei bist, dann bring auch einen Strandbohnenkeks mit. Hol dir einen, damit du siehst ganz abgemagert aus. Ja, danke für den Tee, Harold, war genau das, was ich gebraucht habe. Vielleicht könntest du einen Teebeutel nächstes Mal weniger länger drin lassen. Okay, auf zu jammern. Sei einfach dankbar für das, was er ist.
Thank you for joining me, everyone. And well done on your efforts in getting to this point.
Yeah, at least I could help with this stuff.
No time for sulking. We're this close to figuring out whether what's down there can really help us get up there.
So, we finally decide on who gets to go down there, right?
I might be the first Flumilim to even care what's down there.
Yes, well, that is to say...
Oh, Harold, it was nothing personal, but we already met to discuss that.
You decided without me?
Oh, without me too, Howell.
Yeah, it just kinda came up during one of our standard peer reviews. We are going down as a given, right? And then we decided it made most sense for Bridget to go with. She has the mixture of observational prowess and energy understanding.
Oh, I see.
But I'm actually acutely claustrophobic, so I had to pass. I wouldn't have been able to trust myself not to freak out down there.
Oh, so...
Cyrus was the next natural candidate, with his expertise in botany and molecular biology.
Oh, makes sense, I guess.
But, just as I was about to accept, I kept thinking of Sunny. And, you know, my responsibility. To my fish, too. If anything should happen to me down there, Sunny would never forgive me.
I'm sure your fish would forgive you, though.
Oh. Professor, you're next in line then. You're the most experienced after all.
Sure I am, but... Harold, are you fooling me? I've only got one hand.
Wait, so if not you, then...
We did consider the astronaut, but we weren't sure he'd actually fit.
So...
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.
It'll be okay. No need to worry. We'll all be here looking out for you.
I know. You don't have to
And you have a great rapport with Wiu, so it makes sense.
And you've proven recently that you're more responsible than maybe we gave you credit for.
Plus, you've developed a real affinity for Flumilim processes and mental models.
I'll look after you, Howell. Don't worry.
I accept!
There's no need to be rash. Take a few moments to mull it over.
Wait, are you kidding with me now?
Harold, You know I don't jape in times of scientific urgency.
I meant about telling me, not going down there.
We'll give you some extra training before you go, of course.
Thank you, everyone. We'll do you all proud, I promise.
No doubt that you will. Now, let's get going. Time is still short.
Gut, so. Was soll ich jetzt? Na gut, Leute, das sehen wir in der nächsten Folge, wo ich jetzt hin soll. Ah, okay. Sich in der Schule ein, wenn du soweit bist, um den. Ah, okay. Okay, also soll ich jetzt noch alles halt ready machen, aber gut, ich habe eh keine Nebenquests mehr und ich glaube, ich werde jetzt hier auch keine mehr wirklich finden, das heißt.
Oh, it's been a while since. Nope, can't hold it in any longer. Bathroom time.
Okay. Natürlich muss jetzt noch was dazwischen kommen.
Hmm? Sounds like the shower is playing up. Is that a... Hello? Are you okay in there? Hey, it's okay if you're sad, but just tell me if you need medical attention.
No, I'm not ill.
Secretary? Is that you? Or one of you?
It's me, Secretary 24. No, I'm not Secretary 24 anymore. I'm no one.
Oh no, what happened?
After Clockgate, all water needed to show culpability. And so, I was fired. I've been scapegoated.
What? But for what? Surely you didn't have anything to do with anything.
I know, but it's happened anyway. They used that one disciplinary action I had on my file from years ago as an excuse.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Was my career a total waste? All that time, and then just discarded like a used tube ticket. It makes me realize the only people who are really there for you, who are truly loyal, are your family.
Well, you have a lot of that at least, right?
Yes, that's true, but me and my brothers aren't as close as we used to be. We used to do so much together. Such fun stuff.
Well, maybe now you have the time.
Yes. Yes, you're right. We should get our a cappella group back together. Mend the rift at last. Warren was right. There is more to life than a steady job.
You should do it. Use this new lease of life to solve the feud.
I will. You'll see. It's time for a new me.
Great. So, now you're no longer a secretary. What should we call you?
I'll just stick to 24. Why fix what isn't broken, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Go get him, 24.
Thank you for listening, whoever you are.
It's me, Mr. Halibut. I mean, Harold.
Well then, thank you, Harold. You'll always be a bathroom buddy to me now.
Okay. Na gut, Leute, dann danke, dass du uns zugehört hast und für dein Verständnis, Harald. Die Brüder sind wieder vereint und das zu vereinen gibt es heute Abend ein Konzert in Agora Kran. Komm doch vorbei, ja, geht schlecht, wenn ich heute Abend nicht mehr hier bin. Aber ist das jetzt Nebenquest? Ja, guck schon mal. Ja, dann gehe ich mal kurz. Ja gut, dann schaue ich überall nochmal nach. Wenn ich jetzt schon da angehe, kann ich auch überall rangehen, oder? Oh, na gut, Leute, dann würde ich sagen, das machen wir in der nächsten Folge. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ich gehe jetzt auch erstmal stullern und dann hören wir und sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Ja, vielleicht wird es die nächste Folge die letzte Folge oder vielleicht die übernächste. Ich gehe mal eher von der übernächsten aus. Ja, aber werden wir sehen. So, bis dahin sehen wir uns. Ciao und ciao.